Okay, welcome to really awkward teenage phases simulator. Lauren, you want to talk about how awful we were?
I'm not going to talk about how awful I was because no one wants to hear about that.
Oh, I think they all do, Lauren.
I don't think so.
Well then I'll talk about it. Did we? That's not even open. Oh, okay. No, actually, why don't we pause this conversation and then I can get through all these things real quickly, and then we can like get back to our conversation.
All right, sounds good to me.
So, awkward teenage phases.
Yes.
We both went to school together, and oh my god, it was so cringy.
It was very cringy, and that's why I refused to talk about it.
See, I didn't actually hate middle school when I was in it. But I was really amicable. Like, you know me. I don't hate anything without good reason.
Right?
Frick! No! And then, like, I die. Like, right here.
Oh, that would suck. Barbus, we need help. Alright, anyway.
Okay. So, like, as I said before, you know me. I'm, like, pretty amicable. It takes a lot for me to not like someone / something. But, oops, sorry, honey.
God, Isabel.
But anyway, let's see, what was wrong with middle school? For one thing, my fucking hair. You remember it, I'm sure. It was
yeah, we were just looking at pictures of it.
We were, oh god, it was horrible. It was like this, oh, oops, bats. Here, it was like this, it's not even a bob. It was like a mullet. But the problem is that I was such a teenager that I was like, no, I want to keep my bangs. So like all of my hair was short. Like I remember them shaving the back of my neck. That's how short it was. And like everything else, like everything was short except my bangs. And by bangs, I mean 2 greasy strands of hair that I kind of swept across my forehead like bangs. Think of a greasier, more awkward Justin Bieber. And bing bang boom, you've got it. Fuck, what's going on?
You're being attacked.
See, that was my past catching up with me. Stop it.
See, I was just extremely stupid. Like, more so than I am right now. Like, I just, like, was very stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, what do I remember? Not much. I kind of blocked out a lot of it. God, we were so... You never were, so you really dodged the bullet. But God, we were so cringily into Hetalia.
Oh my god, yeah.
It was... fuck! Horrible! Like,
yeah.
all we would ever say was fucking Hetalia quotes. And I hate myself every time I hear it. I think I could probably maybe, like, watch episodes again, but I would have horrible flashbacks the entire time. Like, war flashbacks.
Yeah, I was kind of, like, you know, not into that.
Honestly, good for you.
I did dodge a bullet because, like...
It was so bad. It was so bad. Like, all we'd just go around going, pasta! Because, you know, that was a thing
Yeah.
that they said. And, like, all we would do was frickin' quotes.
And then remember our, like, DeviantArt phases?
Oh my god.
When we all had a DeviantArt?
We all had a DeviantArt, and, like, all I could do, because I wasn't a very good hand drawer at the time. Okay, I remember, like, my first sort of style of drawing, and it was literally, like, this horrible, teeny tiny little body, and I'm like, my actual thought process is it's cuter when the head is shaped like a teardrop and also a balloon. So, like, the bodies were, like, these tiny, tiny, tiny little bits, and, like, the heads were enormous, and I only realized how horrible they were was when, I think it was Bo looked over my shoulder and was like, that looks really bad, and I'm like, oh shit, it does!
I
So,
like how, like, instead of taking offense to that, you were just like, oh, dang, I guess I was in the wrong.
Well, you know, because, like, middle school, I was already a little awkward little sausage, like...
Remember all the bases that you guys used?
Oh my god, I do. You remember our Spanish video and how Alex ran out of footage? So they put in bases that we'd made of the Spies of Legend characters.
Which, oh my god, that is, like...
And none of them had shoes. Because I don't think any of us knew how to do shoes.
Oh.
And, like, we didn't even draw the clothes properly. Like, we literally put a line on the bases, like, on the arms, where the arms would be, and we'd color in. We'd, like, use MS Paint. Or at least that's what I used.
That's what everybody else used. Because I remember being over at Sonia's house, and she was making a base while we were, like, hanging out. Or, like, not making a base, but, like, drawing out a base.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in MS Paint.
Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, the MS Paint. And then we would, like... we'd post it on DeviantArt. Or everyone could see it.
I'm so glad I deleted my DeviantArt accounts.
I think mine's still out there, but I don't know how to get back in.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure, oh god, people could probably look up my old DeviantArt. I guess I'm not afraid of being cringy.
I mean, I don't think any of us were popular enough that anybody would be able to find our stuff.
I know, it's just, oh god, and like, oh, and I had my own OC for Italia, because, you know, of fucking course I did.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was Michigan.
Ooh, boy.
I know, and, like, she was so awful. All of my OCs, none of them were like, or actually, like, from original worlds. Like, they were all from, like, frickin' Italia and, like, X-Men. But not X-Men. X-Men, like, there was a show, I don't remember what it was called. It was, like, X-Men, but they're all teens.
Are you kidding me?
I am not kidding you. It was a thing, and I watched it, and I thought it was, like... Wow, these are the teens.
Wow, these are the teens.
These are the teens, I thought to myself.
My friend Faith, our new artist, she posted a drawing that was the most relatable thing I've ever seen in my life.
Uh-huh.
I gotta pull this up for you.
Okay, please do.
Because it was, like, on her birthday. Her birthday was a couple days ago.
Trying to figure out if
So,
I can see a key.
Let me pull this up real quick.
Shoot, no, not that way. Yeah, it's just, oh god.
Alright, here it is. Or, well, it's a couple drawings, but, like... There's this.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I'm gonna read it, and then, like...
put it up on screen.
Yeah, I'll put it up on screen. Because I'm sure she wouldn't really care. Alright, so the first one is I can't wait to be a teenager, and it's at age 8. The second one is at age 13, and it's I can't wait to not look like this. The second one is at age 16. I can't wait to be studying something I like. And then the last one is age 20. I can't.
I can't. I mean, accurate? And honestly, pretty real.
I know, it's just, it's too real. Like, that hits too close to home.
Oh, whoa, what the fuck just happened?
I don't know. I was too busy talking about cringy middle school stuff. Was there anything else that we did?
Were you there when we dressed up as 3 cats and a detective?
No.
I don't think you were. I think you missed that.
I don't think I was. I don't know if I was even hanging out with like you guys at that point.
I mean, we had Bo. So I'm pretty sure you were there before Bo. I remember I feel so bad for this now, of course. Like, I remember at one of my birthday party, I don't even remember what number birthday party this was. You know, everyone was sharing their stuff, and like, you know, they were sharing Hitalia with me, and I'm like, oh my god, I love this. And then you shared Psych with me, and I was like, eh. I was just kind of unimpressed.
Right.
I just, like, I feel so bad about that.
Listen, Psych will forever be fantastic.
I know.
I have imparted my wisdom upon you and given you with a timeless classic.
I know.
And you did not take it.
It was foolish of me. And, like, honestly, I'm so glad, like, that you did introduce it, because now it's something that I could go back and not, like, hate myself.
Right.
Seeing it, like, out of my middle school years. And if I go back and see Hitalia, I will probably actually shrivel up into a tiny ball and just, like, I would probably invert from the embarrassment. I would be inside out.
Oh boy, we
like,
don't want that.
Bones on the outside. I would become a... Frick! Why can't I remember what it's called?
I don't know.
It's like insects. It's not exoskeleton. That's not right. It's not arthropod, is it?
Just a shell.
It's a shell. I mean, I would just... It's
I think that perfectly describes.
Horrible to even consider, like any alternative, because I just, oh god.
I can't wait until like this episode gets uploaded and then like everyone else who watches our channel who like was with us in middle school, like the group.
Oh god. I think that they'll be cringing just as hard. Like, I could, like, I don't go into the middle school much anymore because I have literally no reason, but I go into that 8th grade hallway and my whole body, like, reacts. Like, it is a full body cringe and it hurts. Like, just like a pit in my stomach.
Honestly, I think, like, 8th grade was my least cringy year of middle school.
I mean, but that's like at the end of middle school.
Right, but like I think at that point I was starting to get out of my cringy behaviors.
Right. I think I'm trying to think of when I fell out of DeviantArt. It was honestly probably around the end of 8th grade.
Yeah.
Like once we got out of middle school, we weren't into that anymore.
Right. Which is funny because we got, like, infinitely better with our art skills.
Right, we did. Nope, everything's fine, and no one is dead down there. It's okay.
Nowadays it's all an art station, though. That's where most of the good stuff is.
Right. I mean, we got so much better with our art. I remember, like, the exact moment I actually fell out of Hitalia.
Really?
Yes.
That's such a weird thing to remember.
I know it is, but it was like so, like, it was actually a moment where I realized how cringy it was.
Like, what happened?
There was a friend of ours, I think you remember her, let's just call her.
You can say, I'll just bleep out the
Okay.
name. Oh, yeah.
And like, she was nice, but she always was almost really behind on what we were into. And it was always to like a point where like she would go so extreme on it because she wanted to be friends with us.
Right.
That it would get horrible. And I remember she started doing like the pasta thing and like wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
And that was the moment where I realized, oh crap.
That's what we looked like.
That's what we were. I've made a horrible mistake. So yeah, that was the moment I fell out of it.
Yeah, no, I never really hung out with her anyway. So
Yeah.
like,
and you know, she was misguided. I really hope that she's better now. Do you remember the thing that happened with?
I don't.
Okay. I'm sure would be okay with us talking about this because it's just
I
something
can cut this out too.
Right. This is just something you can just do, like do 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 do.
Yeah.
This is just something that transgendered people have to deal with, like their whole lives.
Yeah.
But I remember that I was throwing a. I remember she was throwing a birthday party and I wasn't invited because her mom didn't like was transgendered.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's sort of, that was around the time where I was also like, ooh, like.
I mean, in her defense, it's not really her fault.
It wasn't her fault, but I remember that it didn't even seem like she'd argued about it. Like she'd stood up even a little bit. So like that just, it just bothered me. And I don't think I could have like gone to her house or anything and met her mom and known like that she just didn't like for something that he couldn't help.
Right.
You are here. Yes, I did. When I told
Well, back to
the
plot. Back to something else.
So a
that wasn't that.
lighter topic.
Yeah.
strong as you know, vampires are powerful for centuries. Prophecy, I believe.
Just skipping through.
Look, magic bow that gets out the sun.
I think that sounds pretty interesting.
And hear my proclamation.
So, we mentioned Spies of Legend earlier. That was like a huge part of our childhood. Should we elaborate on that?
I need to like I need to like get my brain into the right place.
Need to mentally prepare yourself for that one.
Okay, so Spies of Legend. Let's let this happen. Oh wait, is he just like proclaiming?
Yeah.
Okay, well then we could talk over him.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So like
who pays attention to the plot in this game anyway?
Honestly. So
this is infinitely more interesting.
Oh god, the Spies of Legend were essentially us.
Yeah, they were
with
like
superpowers.
Our self-inserts.
They were such self-inserts.
At least they were at the beginning, because like later on we tried getting those characters like away from being us.
I think we swung a little too hard in the other direction.
What do you mean?
Like for making them not like us. At least my character.
Okay.
Became a little too No, what I meant was is that it became so edgy and so
Yeah.
dark, and it strayed away from like the original sort of fun, lightheaded thing. Lightheaded, lighthearted.
No, but like, yeah, it used to be like really kind of like stupid comedy.
Yeah.
And I mean like it was fun. It was fun to write. Like it was a time when I actually had time.
Right. So it was like fun. I remember it wasn't most of the writing style based off of like that Tiger series you guys really liked.
I don't think so.
No?
I mean, I didn't try and write it like that.
I remember.
I know
I think
Sonya
that was
also wrote it a
Sonya's.
lot, so
I think it was Sonya's style. God, that Tiger series. But yeah. Oh, hello.
which, funny enough, I still have those books over there.
Yeah, I mean, I remember you gave, like, I read those books, maybe high school? What?
Yeah, those were one of those books that, like, when we read them the first time, we were like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever. And then, like,
Yeah. Like,
going back to reading it, it's like, this wasn't that
it's
good.
just, like, this weird, like, humor. Like, it feels immature.
I mean, like, going back, if I were to read it now, I probably wouldn't mind it, because, like, maybe nostalgia.
Right.
But, like, yeah.
I never had the nostalgia for it.
Right? That's kind of how it is with me and, like, those awful, like, movie tie-in games that I have.
Oh,
which we should definitely play for the channel.
Oh, you mean like Silent Hill? Oh crap, no, I didn't mean to do that.
What'd you just say to me?
No, I was just listing names, I wasn't saying they were awful.
You better not be. No, but, like, Over the Hedge.
Oh god, Over the Hedge.
I think we need to play that one. That one's multiplayer.
Oh no.
That one's actually, like, pretty fun, though, I'm not gonna lie.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Okay. Okay, I don't remember playing that. But what other... I didn't play a lot of video games. I remember Gigapets.
I don't know what that was.
Think of Tamagotchi, but then make it American and a big ol' ripoff.
Oh, okay.
And that's Gigapets. It was like it was a plug and play game, like the kinds where you'd plug it into your TV directly, and then like the little Gigapet things that you bought, you could plug those in directly to the you could plug them in directly to the console thing.
Right.
So
and
you could always, oh god.
Oh yeah, I like lost my train of thought there. Webkins.
I never had
You
a Webkins.
never had a Webkins?
I never did, and I think it was because my parents didn't want me going on the interwebs.
Oh man.
I know.
Isabel, we need to go and buy you a Webkin.
Oh, can we?
Yes!
I know they're like 50 cents now.
Okay, Isabel.
Okay,
We're going on eBay.
And we're not just like getting me like some namby-pamby Webkins. No, I'm getting the Webkins of my dreams. I just don't know
what do you want?
yet. I don't know what it is yet. Let me... Oh god, I'd really have to go through them to see. What did you have? I remember...
I had a lot of them. I still actually have them. They're in the closet out there.
Oh
I had
god.
like 30 Webkins.
Maybe that one can be our first video cam one, where we're just literally sitting.
Yes, us playing Webkins!
Just sitting. Okay, I need a cart. There it goes.
By the way,
Mhm.
we should let them know that if they have suggestions for things that we should play,
Oh,
we will definitely look at those.
Yeah.
Or like things that we should do.
That would be... Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, gosh.
Because like we don't know all of the games out there.
Right, exactly. And we don't want to just play like well-known ones, because that's...
I mean, I'm pretty good at getting some not well-known ones. Literally all you have to do is like go on eBay, look up like a game lot, and then you'll find some pretty good ones.
What was it? There was this one Mother Goose game that I could never figure out. Like, I tried...
Isabel, you want a border collie?
What?
You want a border
me
collie?
see.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't have the code.
Oh, it needs the code.
I can show you what it looks like, though, and if you want it.
Okay. Oh, he's so cute!
You could also get a dragon.
No, I think I want a border collie.
You want a border
Actually,
collie?
I remember I did have a Webkinz, but it didn't have the code.
The code is the best.
I know. It was a tan floppy-eared
Oh,
bunny.
God.
What?
Looks like you're not getting that one.
Why?
They're like $60 with the code.
Wait, like the floppy-eared bunny? Oh, yeah, no.
Well,
do you still need, like, a code to get into Webkinz?
yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Did you ever, thinking about, like, old things that we used to play, did you ever play Neopets at all?
I don't think so.
Did anyone else play Neopets? Like, I need to know. Because I used to play Neopets all the time.
Okay, give me the thing. It was... I don't remember Neopets.
I'll show you a picture of it, you
Okay.
might remember. It was super huge. Like, in the mid-2000s, I think it was. No, not news. These things? It's kind of blurry, but these things?
Oh!
Yeah, they had, like, the Happy Meal toys at McDonald's where you can get those.
I don't have enough Magicka!
For what?
To get into the College of Winterhold. Okay.
Oh.
What should I do? How close am I to leveling up?
I don't know.
I'm kind of close. Okay. So should we end it here?
Probably.
And then...
That was a pretty content-filled episode.
That was so full of content. I'm so proud of us.
We're evolving.
Wow, we're getting so good at this. Okay, so next time you see us, I'll get us up past level 11, and I'll get our Magicka high enough so we can get into the college. So don't forget to dislike and unsubscribe, and in the comments, talk about... Oh gosh, there's so many options.
Talk
from this
about
episode.
literally anything that we talked about in this video.
Literally anything, like your cringy middle school phases, or your Webkinz, or your Neopets. And give us suggestions for games we should play.
Yes, please.
Okay, bye.